So the first thing to do is that we're going to use this bias tape to turn the front neckline. We're going to place it like that, right sides facing each other. I'm going to sew. You can sew with a ½ an inch, you can just sew with a little bit according to what you want to. Then you fold it in like that and stitch it also. So after turning the front, I'm going to do the same thing to the back. Remember, it's the neckline that we are turning. So I'm going to turn the same for the back neckline, but here I'm going to indicate how I'm going to turn it. I will mark ½ an inch all the way from the zipper up to the neck width. So mark ½ an inch to guide you while sewing. You're going to do the same thing on the 2-piece. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is continuation of the first tutorial. The first tutorial on how to draft. This is how to join every piece of the cutting together. So I've gone ahead to turn the neckline for the back, and the next thing now is to place the front and the back together and join the shoulder with the 1 inch we added to it. So I'm going to place it like that, right sides facing each other. Make sure the necklines are at the same point. The neckline for the front and the back are the same point. So I'm going to join with the 1 inch. But before then, I'm going to hem the sleeve. Hem the sleeve first, then you join. After doing that, you give it a good press. So this is the strap I'll be using for the drawstring. So make yours. I made 4 pieces there. So I'm going to fold in a little bit to secure that area and stitch it. Then I'll pass my straps to it with a safety pin. Use my safety pin to pass it through and secure it at that neck region so that it doesn't pull out. So after that, I'm going to join the underbust. I overlapped with 3 inches so that I'll be able to get what I want. After overlapping with 3 inches, I measured from the neck line down, and I have about 7 inches, which is okay for me to at least cover my cleavage. Then I'm going to draw this together. I already ran a gather stitch on it, so I just gathered it together to make sure it's the accurate measurement for my waist. For the front one, remember we're still working on the front part of the top of the jumpsuit. So I'm just making sure that everything is in order, and I'm going to go ahead to stitch by ½ an inch. I did the same thing with the back to the back. I did the same thing to the back also. So I gathered everything to the measurement I have for my back, and I'm going to cover the stitches with the second one. So I covered it, and this is what we have. I already gave it a good press, and we have that for the back and for the front too. The inner stitches is well covered. I cut the facing for the waistband in 2s. The front is in 2, then the back is 4 pieces to be able to cover up everything. Then for the pants, I'm going to join the front crotch line with ½ an inch. After that, I'll open it up and join the front half length. I'm going to join the front part of the top of my jumpsuit, right sides facing each other, with the ½ an inch allowance I added to it. Remember, while cutting, you added ½ an inch allowance. I'm going to do the same thing to the back. I have not joined the crotch area of the back at this point, so I just have to join the waistline. Make sure that the center back and of the pants and the top are the same. Make sure that the zipper part of the trouser and the zipper part of the half length is facing the same place. Then after that, I'm going to join the sides. I'll join with the half-inch allowance I added for the sides. So I'll place right sides facing each other, the front and the back. I'll make sure that my joinings are lined, and I'm going to join it with half an inch. Just like that. I'm going to join with half an inch. I'm going to do the same thing at the other parts. Place them right sides facing each other and join it with half an inch, or the amount of allowance you added to it. So after that, I will join the zipper part. I'm still going to place it, making sure that the joinings align. So I'll place it like that and pin it down. I like pinning because it helps out for a perfect work. So I'm going to pin everything from the upper part, the neckline for the back, to the crotch line. Then I'll mark the 1-inch allowance. If you remember vividly, I added 1-inch allowance to the crotch area of the back, even the front. So I'll just add with 1 inch, but I'll mark out where my zip will end. From the waistline, I marked 9 inches. So wherever I want your zipper to end, you mark there to indicate that's where your zipper will end. Then mark 1 inch up as a zipper allowance. Then at that crotch area, I came in by half an inch and joined it to the 1 inch that I marked earlier for the zipper. So that's how you're going to join. And after I was done joining that, I unpinned everything. Make sure you remove every pin. These pins are somehow invisible. So after that, I'll join the crotch area for the front and the back. Place it right side facing each other like that, and join it down to the end of my pants. That's the length, and join the other part also. And also go ahead to hem the length of my trouser pants. And that's all for this tutorial. Let's see my next video. Bye.